Hey guys, Tyrep here, bringing you some more Warcraft 3 action. Playing for today's spawning in the South Warcraft Lawliet. Playing as Night Elf.
A player's
for the
forces are under
Warden
attack.
first here, getting some Ancient of War creeping underway. Second of Ancient of War close to the shop as well. Base off here, some in the north. We've got Chaemiko. Playing as human and going for the Mountain King. The militia creeping going on the same camp. This match from the Africa League, it's like a Korean streaming platform. So there are some stakes to this match, not just your average ladder game.
A town is under siege. A player's forces are
And
under
the
attack.
scout from in here finds the second range of war. So it looks like the warden going to try to creep up to level 3 quite quickly. Going to have all these ancient of wars available. Troll Shadow Priest picked up over here. Speed building the farm at the Merc camp, interesting. What's going to be the continued creep route now for Chaemiko? I imagine he's going to try to go for an expansion. I mean, it's Terenas standoff after all. And here come the militia. And they're heading towards the expansion position. Does have a tower going up at the main as well. Try and burn that mine off the warden if she heads in that direction later on. Creeping underway on this camp for Chaemiko now. Spirit of Vitality, okay. Not the best item. On creeping out the shop with that second Ancient of War. So far has the Invol pot, which is pretty nice. So it has the sentry wards now. And plants one right at the expansion position. Interesting.
A town is under siege.
Interesting idea.
A player's forces are under
Stormbolt's
attack.
a wisp, but doesn't chase in for the kill on it. That means... Oh, yeah, looking over at the stats, he only had level 1 Stormbolt. He only leveled it to level 1. I think he thought that that wisp was going to die to that Stormbolt, but not the case. You need to make sure it's level 2 first, and has gone for bash as well, so no clap. Might have to use the tone of retraining later on.
A player's forces are under attack.
Expansion underway, just about complete in fact, and nearly got an arcane tower done as well. So Warden is level 3. Ooh, claws plus 6, nice item there. Stopping by the shop, probably going to sell off a bit here, pick up his stuff. Warden can shadow meld without a cloak, right? I suppose not during daytime. And pop in the ward. And here we go. Harassment underway, but tower is done. Pops the invol here to stop the mana burn, keeping another fan as an option. And did go for blink fan. Oh, surround. Wow. Almost surrounded. Just by itself. Oh, gonna find these units coming back. Good fan. Chaemiko peels off the low health footman. Trying to go for the surround here, but blinking out to safety. No expansion down here though. Pumping out some laws, okay. Double laws, no expansion to counter this from Lawliet yet. Oh man, that one's taking a lot of damage. Good blocking from Chaemiko. Warden in some trouble. Mountain King, another Stormbolt has to town portal out.
A player's
A
forces
little bit
are
greedy
under
there
attack.
from Lawliet. Stick around with, you know, no mana for blink. Ends up costing him well. Oh, okay, well, he's gone for a Trev Life down in this position. So I was looking for one over here or something, but no. Trying to sneak one in the other corner. Drop the cloak, scroll the beast over here. Spending a fan to help creep this out a little bit faster. Interesting. I guess he really wants to get the expansion running. Get over there and creep that as quickly as possible.
A
A little bit slower uprooting this, actually building a whole bunch of wisps first. Interesting. Okay, Shredder picked up by Chaemiko. And Warden staffing in here, looking for the harass. Good fan, a lot of low health footmen after this. And low health Mountain King as well. Pops the scroll of the beast. And has enough for another Stormbolt. Warden quite low after this. Here come the supporting units for Lawliet. Blinks out to safety. Going for the kill on the Shredder. Looks like it went down to the creeps though. Looks like the Shadow Priest on the exit. Okay, and going to be able to get the big item here as well. So pretty successful harass there for Lawliet. Didn't get that many kills, but forced the town portal and killed the Shredder, so I'd say that's a win. But wow, Chaemiko, no rest. He's just charging over here. Is he going to find the expansion? That's the big question. Don't think he's done any scouting on this expansion position. Coming in with the Wisp. Going to detonate maybe. And there we go, buys the Zeppelin and the Shredder. And Lawliet starting the creeping over here. Oh, Mud Golem picked up by Chaemiko, interesting. Chaemiko loading to the Zeppelin and playing defensively. I guess not expecting the expansion in this position at all, otherwise I feel like he maybe would have come across here for some harass, maybe just let the Shredder go. Okay, just dropping off the Shredder. And sending the rest of the army across to harass now. But the camp's going to be complete. The Warden doesn't have a super high amount of mana, but does have the mana stone now.
The player's forces are under attack.
So it should be quite powerful. No, not even harassing, just going for the last bit of experience over here. Oh, damn, I didn't expect the fan to be spent there. I don't know if the Mountain King got the experience or not. Okay, Panda picked up second. Always a safe choice against human. Especially if you're expecting some workshop units. So still a couple camps, you know, these greens in the center and this far side. So can creep the Panda up a decent amount. Probably get very close to level 3, if not level 3. And that will be pretty effective, but we see actually a Griffin Aviaries going up at the back. Paladin picked up and going for tier 3. Are we going to see some...
players' forces are under attack.
Well, I was thinking Griffin Riders, but I mean... They're not going to do too well against the Dryad spam at the moment. Might have to be Dragonhawk Riders. And we're going for a third Aviary. Pops the Invol just to stick around here a little bit longer, but does have the Zeppelin to load the peasants into to keep them safe. But this is why Lawliet holding on to the Cloak of Shadows during daytime, able to stay in here and look for some more harassment. So I was questioning it, but Lawliet making it work.
A town is under siege.
Took down a Wisp there, I imagine. And now going for this camp up here. But the Night Elf unit's going to be coming in quite close after this, and Warden staffing across here as well, loading into the Zeppelin. Gets out of there, doesn't take too much damage. Warden going for the bit of a chase down, but doesn't have Orb of Venom, so can't really do too much. And tier 3 completed now for Lawliet. He's got the shot back here, pumping out a few more boom wells so he can explode up to 80 food. And Chaemiko, it's such a huge amount of gold at the moment, struggling for lumber, but did buy that Shredder, so shouldn't be for too much longer. And there we go, level 3 on the Panda. It should creep up basically every other camp remaining on the map. Comfortably level 3 in fact. And there we go, good harassment from the Warden, and look at that man, the Cloak of Shadows working out so well for him. Oh, takes down the last 3 out the front as well. Mud Golem with the slow, trying to do its best, but this Warden just so nasty. And didn't go for an Arcane Sanctum, so can't tick Magic Sentry on the towers either, so no real easy solution to the Warden making use of the Shadow Mail there. But yeah, well, is indeed Dragonhawk Riders and already 2 damage upgrades on those, so they're going to be pretty nasty. See Lawliet taking some upgrades himself. Going to be 1-1 very shortly. But it's going to be some nasty AoE, man. Panda, level 3, and Warden Fan of Knives. These Dragonhawks are going to have a tough go. Going to have to be very well stocked. Okay, didn't take that. I guess he maybe wants to be able to buy the reveal. Oh, and gets found by the Dryads. Has to abandon that plan. But yeah, mass AoE. He's going to have to be on point with the heal scrolls to try and counteract that. Otherwise, he'll just be serving up these Dragonhawk Riders for free. But at the moment, Chaemiko banking at 50. Lawliet has broken up keep
forces
to
are under
66 now. Yeah, so Chaemiko needs to get a bit of a wriggle on, honestly. He needs to build some farms. So he can actually, you know, it's all good banking at 50, but you have to be able to react and start pumping out units quickly after you complete your banking.
A town is under siege.
It's done some farms now. Okay, Zeppelin drop onto the Entangled Mine. Second expansion here for Lawliet. So that's bad news for Chaemiko. Getting a bit of a runaround from this Warden, but going to be able to kill a couple wisps here. Pops the scroll of the beast again. Paladin. Oh, goes down to the Warden after town portaling home. That Warden, man, Lawliet's just so strong with her.
A town is under siege.
Chaemiko fits at the moment. But yeah, I guess the Warden would have seen the Dragonhawks now. Probably did some damage to her. But Chaemiko's still banking at 50. And now getting outmined 3 gold mines to 2. So I don't know, this is looking kind of grim for Chaemiko. Warden with a pretty good experience lead as well. Very close to 6 now. Chaemiko's in some trouble. And, you know, could potentially put down a Sanctum just to get the Magic Sentry upgrade for his towers. I think that would help him out so much against this Warden being such a nuisance at the moment. Not like, you know, he's got plenty in the bank. Well, maybe not so much anymore. It's just both players stalling out massively here. Lawliet also going for a lot of upgrades, just pumping them out. And transitioning into Chimera. Interesting. They're going to be very strong against the heroes, but obviously they can't do much against mass Dragonhawks. Speaking of mass Dragonhawks, coming across here, he's got the Cloud upgrade as well. Uproots this one, but there's a third AP over here. Try and kill this one, rooting down, doesn't quite get the kill. Focusing down the one that's still rooted. Mud Golem goes down very quickly, and now Chaemiko pulling back. Didn't quite get the job done, didn't kill any of the towers. Lost 2 units. Kind of unimportant units, but still not that good to lose them. And the Warden fully stocked on mana. Can come across, kill a whole bunch of peasants again. It's going to be tough. Fan there, but focus fire onto the Warden. Oh, a lot of AoE. Dragonhawks on the run. Chaemiko just going for the hero focus at the moment. Switching it off now to the Dryads, and they will melt to these Dragonhawks. Good AoE. Heal scroll to counteract that, and focus fire onto the Panda. Panda getting low. Warden out to the side, but she doesn't have a staff. That Panda could go down. And the Dragonhawks chewing through these Dryads. Clouds coming out again. Try and take down the towers once more.
Players' forces are under
Another
attack.
expansion over here, but scouted by Chaemiko. Should be able to get through a good chunk of its health with that footman alone. The tower's slowly going down here. Gonna get the Mountain King to level 5, so Going to be throwing the big storm bolts now. Should help against these heroes, but did allow that panda to get away alive. We might chase that down a little bit more aggressively. Will Lawliet let his base die here? That's the big question. No town portal on the human side, so this could be trouble for Chaemiko. He needs to get out of here. The mass Dragonhawk's working a treat. Ooh, doesn't quite dodge the fan, but very, very close to it. Bringing in the Shredder for some more damage against these wisps. Mountain King stays out of the detonate range though. Still has a good chunk of mana. Oh, and there we go. Pops the Storm Bolt. But dodges it with the anti-magic shell. Very well played. Trying to kill this tree. The tree's going to go down, but these Dragonhawks taking a lot of damage in the meantime. Turns them around, going after the Dryads now, but they're quite low. Bit of AoE remaining on the Night Elf side as well. These Dragonhawks could all go down here. Level 6 on the Warden. Pops some mana potion. Dragonhawk's still alive, but only just. Looks far onto the Warden. She's quite low. Oh, now on to the Panda. Oh, there we go. Panda in trouble. Panda goes down. Warden in trouble, but so are the Dragonhawks. They're falling fast. Blink out from the Warden. And Chaemiko continuing on the warpath. Just be careful though. We're going to be backing into some Mumos very shortly. And Chaemiko about 5 food ahead after this fight, but his food is very, very low in health. Oh, heal scroll. Try to keep everything safe. Mumos quite low on mana, and a town portal out from Chaemiko. Try to keep these Dragonhawks alive. That was a big fight. But, you know, Lawliet did manage to sneak his expansion over here. And it looks like he might be transitioning over to some archers, perhaps? Let's see. No, not yet. Just more and more Dryads. Avatar coming across to do some harass. 3 towers here, not too bad. Warden coming in. But kind of telegraphed that she was coming thanks to the Avatar arriving. Going for the MK here. Oh, going hunting for the Dragonhawks. Kiting nicely with them though. Yeah, anti-magic potion about to run dry. Coming across to the main. This one not quite as well defended. Only 1 tower over here. Oh, look at that blink cancel so late. Animation, it almost looked like it completed. And here we go, Chaemiko going after this expansion. Lawliet just rebuilding the one down here. He's got a big surplus of gold. And Lawliet's managed to pump himself back up to 75 already, so in a really good position in terms of army size. And here we go, softening up these Dragonhawks. All the wisps. MK trying to go like really close to the Warden. Maybe if he throws a storm bolt from point blank, she won't be able to dodge it with the blink. It's a good idea. And even though, you know, she's got the Orb of Venom, Mountain King's got the bash, so can go toe to toe with her. 1,000 gold left in this mine. Lawliet's very close to running dry. But he's still mining 2 bases. Oh no, this one's not running yet. A bit slower than I thought in the entangling process. Double wins. Really? It's a tough one. Going Hippogriffs versus Dragonhawks. Because they have the aerial shackles. You have to produce so many. Just mass versus mass. Here we go, Mountain King getting aggressive. Doesn't have any staff or anything down here. No army support. This is a little bit risky, MK, this far forwards. And Lawliet doing some nice aggressive maneuvering with these Dryads. MK actually getting a little bit low all of a sudden. Paladin out the back. Big breath of fire. Dragonhawk's quite low, but he'll scrolling back up. Fan though. Dragonhawk's getting low. Heal scroll on the Night Elf side. Dragonhawk's in a bit of trouble. Another heal scroll on them though. Another fan of knives. And these drives get focused down so quickly. But those Dragonhawks very, very low. Panda falling. Another fan. But no more mana on the Warden. Level 6 on the MK. Dragonhawk's all very, very low. MK very low himself. MK goes down. And that's it. Chaemiko throws in the towel. Damn. That fight was going really, really well for Chaemiko. If he just brought a town portal to that fight, TP'd out before all, you know, maybe like 10 seconds earlier, he would have been in a really nice position. But GG, Lawliet sticks it out somehow. In spite of all those fights looking like they're going quite badly for him, but the mass AoE was working against the Dragonhawks. And he ended up getting the job done. I thought maybe we're going to see an archer transition from him, but I guess he's a bit too invested into the Dryads with all the upgrades at that stage. So, GG, well played. Well, I'll wrap on that, guys. Thanks for tuning in to some more Warcraft 3 action. And until next time, goodbye and good luck.